Hello everyone, my name is Shellsea and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time tuning into one of my videos. Today I'm building something a little bit different, but also kind of not really all that different at the same time, considering this is all I used to do on my YouTube channel. Basically, I am building a very, very small house because, I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. I've been doing a lot of family homes recently, and as much fun as I've been having doing all of these family homes, I was just kind of in the mood to do something a little bit smaller. And by a little bit smaller, I mean like significantly smaller. I just was in the mood to do one of my really, really tiny, like one bedroom, barely a kitchen, barely a living room, barely a dining room type houses that's, yeah, if you've been following my channel for a while, you're probably somewhat used to these houses because, again, these were all I built for a while. I don't really know why. I don't know. I think I just really enjoy doing small houses because I can, for starters, produce them quite quickly. For example, this literally took me an hour to build. But on top of that, I feel like I can put a lot of detail in a small build. Not that I actually put a huge amount of detail in this build, and the reason for that is because I actually tried to tone back on the custom content in this build. It's not completely CC free, I will just say right off the bat. There's still a fair bit of custom content in this build, but I tried to limit the custom content so that it was pieces of custom content that weren't, you know, quite necessary for the build, you know, so like you can live without it. Whereas when I use like couches that are custom content and beds that are custom content and everything like that, it kind of all gets replaced with ugly things and you have to go and like customize it all yourselves, and it's really annoying. Yeah, I tried to like use base pieces of furniture that actually came with the game, and I tried to limit the custom content to be for like decorative pieces that, yeah, again, you can live without because my builds don't come with custom content, unfortunately. I do wish they did, but they don't. Sims 3 just doesn't work that way, apparently. Yeah, so hopefully that's a little bit better for a lot of you, for those of you who download my houses. I can't guarantee that all of my builds will be like limited in custom content the way this is, and I feel like I can't even say limited. I was originally going to name this build like minimal CC tiny home, but you know, upon looking at screenshots of this house, I realized that I can't even name it that because it's not minimal CC, it's just significantly less than I would usually use, and that is way too long to be a title, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But yeah, let me know if you like the less custom content. I'm sure a lot of you will prefer less custom content, but yeah, I can't guarantee that all of my builds are going to be with less custom content and like mainly just decorative pieces being custom, just because I do love my custom content so much, especially the couches that I always use. I'm very much obsessed with the couches that I always use. So yeah, maybe I'll just start like linking, maybe I'll make a page on my Tumblr or something that has links to like my most used pieces of custom content and like pieces of custom content that I can pretty much guarantee are in every single build. Would you all like that? Would you appreciate that? Because I can definitely do that. I literally can think off the top of my head what pieces of custom content I use in pretty much every single build, and I can also remember where I get them from. So like the couches, I know where those are from. I could link those to you. The bookshelves that I've been using, I'm pretty sure I know where I got those from, so I could link those. The plants that I tend to use, I'm pretty sure I know where I got them from, so I can link those to you. My kitchen clutter, I know where I got that from. I can link those to you. So like it wouldn't be a giant CC list per build, but I wouldn't be against making a page full of custom content that like I regularly use and links to it, so that if you wanted those pieces in your game, you would be able to download them yourselves, and then obviously if it's in my build, it won't get replaced because you'll already have it in your game. Does that make sense? Sorry about my voice, by the way. It still sounds a little bit like gross. I'm actually filming this the day that the last speed build went up because I have just had a very, very productive day today, and I'm very, very proud of myself. I told myself that at 9 o'clock I was going to sit down, I was going to build something, and I was just gonna work on YouTube stuff, and I did that. I then also did a 4.5 hour stream. I made some other content here and there. If you know, you know. I've had a very productive day. I'm quite proud of myself. So yeah. Hoping that I can keep up with this productivity, because I would very much like to, if I can, increase my uploading on my YouTube channel from once a week to twice a week. Ideally, I'd like to do 3 times a week. I just don't want to like push myself. So I'm not going to guarantee that, but you know, I'd like to have my little Monday video and then maybe like a midweek Wednesday, Thursday video or something like that. Maybe even, like I said, 3 times a week would be ideal. I was doing 3 times a week for a little while, but I lost track of myself, so I couldn't keep up with that. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. So I'm hoping that my little productivity thing sticks around. I just need to make sure that I don't burn myself out with it, because yep, that's one way to kill YouTube motivation, is to just burn out. Yep. I'm very eloquent today. It's actually almost 9 o'clock. I'm usually getting ready for bed right about now, so this is kind of a late night for me. For those of you who don't know, I start every single day at 5 in the morning. So yeah, I tend to like get into bed by 9. I kind of try to start going to sleep around 9. But I'm doing a commentary instead because I really want to get this video done, and I'm just really enjoying making videos at the moment, which is nice for you guys and nice for me and just nice in general. But speaking of YouTube, I actually might throw another series out on my channel, and this time try to stick to it. I feel really embarrassed. Like, I get really invested in certain series and then like I just completely lose interest in them, so I end up like not touching them for a really long time. Like Legacy Challenge, for example, I haven't touched that in a hot minute. Mostly because I think with Legacy Challenge, the reason I stopped posting that was because it felt like I was doing the same thing every single episode, and that just felt really boring to me. But I want to do another University Life Let's Play, because I really enjoy University Life, and I have a sim that I really want to play with. She was a current household sim on stream, but I've since decided to go back to playing with the Coopers on stream, so I kind of am not really using this other sim that I had. She has a cat called Nutsack, just if anybody is curious about the Sims backstory. She's kind of a witchy spiritual gal. She has a really cute apartment. Her favorite color is sage green. She loves plants. She has crystals. She has a cat named Nutsack, like I just said. She's gorgeous. And yeah, I kind of just want to take her to university, and I want to like do a little let's play on university. But also, I hate editing let's plays. So I feel like if I were to do that, the editing would be like very, very minimal. Would you all be okay with that? Like, I had somebody else edit my videos with Legacy Challenge, but they're no longer able to edit my videos just because they Keegs, his schedule has just gotten like really busy, and you know, he doesn't want to burn out editing somebody else's content rather than like focusing on his own content, which is completely understandable, of course. But I hate editing videos, so if I were to like edit my own let's plays, which I might end up doing, they would probably be edited significantly less. So would that be okay? Do we mind the amount of editing that goes in let's plays? Do we mind like a more natural flow? I mean, like, I'll cut out pauses and everything like that, obviously, but my episodes probably won't be cut down quite as much as, say, Legacy Challenge episodes were. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That is something that I'm thinking of doing. In fact, the first episode, I might have even got a little bit impatient and posted before I even uploaded this video. You'll know the answer to that. I currently don't know the answer to that. That's a future me thing. Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm recording this for the future, so I don't know like what's going to happen prior to this video going up. You know what I mean. You didn't need me to explain that. But yeah, we are decorating the one bedroom that is in this house. I realize I've barely spoken about this house the entire time I've been recording this commentary, so I'm very sorry about that as well. But yeah, I don't know, for some reason when I record my commentaries at night, it's very flowy. Also, I think there's screaming going on outside and also birds chirping. I've got windows open. Hopefully that hasn't been too annoying. I'm sure I drowned it out with my rambling. But yeah, here's the house. We're working on it. Isn't it cute? It's so small. Do you like small houses? I do. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's really neat. It is functional. I did play test it. Your Sims can like get in, use the bed. Everything is fine. Nothing's blocking them from going into any of the rooms. Go me for actually play testing one of my builds. I never do that. Yeah. And also less custom content. So it'll be less work for you when you put this into your own game. You're welcome. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap my commentary up right here because we're about to jump into some screenshots. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. The download for this house will be in the description if you want to put this into your own game. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you a lot. And of course, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.